Well, she has spent 27 years working in the county school system and now hopes to serve as the next District 5 representative. Cheryl Landis wants to make sure that every child gets a quality education, and today she's here in the studio to talk about her candidacy. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, why don't we first start to talk about your background a little bit. Tell us why you're qualified for this.
I am qualified for the position of Board of Education that represents the students, parents, and families in School Board District 5. I have 27 years of service in Prince George's County Public Schools. As a matter of fact, I made the decision 10 long years ago that upon my retirement from the school system, I would indeed transition from being an employee to an actual elected member of the Board of Education. Now, 17 of my 27 years were in the office of the Board of Education. I was the board's executive administrative officer. Basically, I ran the day-to-day operations of the board office. And for the last 10 years, I am currently the Strategic Business Partnership Specialist for Prince George's County Public Schools. And what I do is I develop partnerships between the business community, our nonprofit organizations, colleges, universities, to help bring in additional supplemental educational support programs that will help our students.
So I'm assuming that you feel because of this background and you have an inside look at how the whole system runs, what kinds of things, what goals and things do you have in mind to make it better?
Well, my priority is actually family and community engagement. I believe that the strategic direction that Prince George's County Public Schools is currently on, and that's a direction that was established and directed by the current Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Kevin Maxwell. My focus will be on family and community engagement. I believe that parents must be actively engaged and a part of the education of their children. The experiences that I've had in working in the Board of Education office, as well as the last 10 years developing partnerships, tells me that parents, they want to be involved in the education of their children. Sometimes they may not know what to do. And I think my background and my skill in developing partnerships and also fundraising. I'm the administrator for the Excellence in Education Foundation for Prince George's County Public Schools. And since the foundation was established in 2010-2011, I have raised $1.4 million to support our schools and our students. So with that being said, my ability to actually develop partnerships, work with the business community, as well as raise funds, those are my priorities. Those are the skill set that I will take, that I will implement in District 5 schools.
And do you feel that those are the most pressing issues, or are there other things that you think you would?
Oh, there are other things too. Organizational effectiveness. The school system cannot move forward if our organizational structure is weak. And focusing on making certain that each and every employee has what they need to be effective in their job, as well as everything that I'm talking about will also help improve the academic achievement of our students. Safe and supportive work environment for our students. The situation that happened at Judge Sylvania Woods Elementary School, that's of grave concern to me. We must make certain that our students and our employees feel safe.
You're referring to the Deontay Caraway case. So
yes,
that was my next question. Tell me, what would you do differently to
Well, first of all, let me just say that I know Prince George's County Public Schools, they've made taken great strides in terms of educating all of our employees and all of our volunteers around the process to actually report child abuse. I mean, even if it's just suspected, Maryland state law requires that it be reported. But I would also make certain that the administrative procedures and policies of the Board of Education that are in place to actually protect our students, that they're actually implemented.
Okay, and that is a key point to make sure that they are implemented, particularly for something like this. All right.
We don't want to be reactionary.
All right. Thank you so much, Ms. Landis. I appreciate you being here today.
Thank you.
And for more information on Cheryl Landis, you can visit her website, voteforlandis.com. Still